Hi everyone, you're probably seeing the title of this video as 15 months without alcohol. I just hit the 15-month mark and just wanted to go over 3 major changes that I've seen or observed in that 15 months. Although there's probably a lot more I could list out, but here's 3 that really stood out. The first one was just weight loss. I probably dropped a good 40 pounds just from drinking, not every day, but probably a couple times a week, mostly towards the weekend. And it wasn't really a matter of that I would drink a ton. It was more of just when I would drink, I would typically go and get some fast food or food that was not as really that healthy. The next day, I would also not really feel in the mood to go to the gym or work out or really do much. So yeah, the second thing that really stood out was just the amount of money that I started to save. Because wow, when you go out and with friends and you have alcohol, the bill is just massive. I mean, alcohol is how a lot of restaurants make most of their money. So that was a big change. Probably the next most prolific standout was really just having more fun when I went out actually. Like when I would go out, when I go out now, I typically will drink like sparkling water or just water. And it's funny, I started to have a lot more fun when I would not drink. I was able to have much more clear conversations. I felt like my sense of humor was a lot better. And I wouldn't, make a fool of myself, or a lot of times when I would drink, the conversations would just become kind of ridiculous. And if I even remembered the conversation, and I can actually remember the last time I drank, which was on the 4th of July of 2023. And so I actually only had like I believe I had 1, maybe 2 beers. And just with that small amount of alcohol, I felt terrible. I just didn't feel good, even with a small amount. Of course, I'm not saying that this is quitting alcohol is, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but in my case, it definitely worked wonders. And definitely the first month or 2 was the most difficult, where if I had a stressful day, I would want to reach for some alcohol, but after a while, you just get so used to it that now I really feel like I have zero temptation to drink, even if there's alcohol in the house. Or like I recently went to a birthday party and everyone there was doing shots, and my friend was buying beer and shots for everybody. And despite being offered multiple times, I just really had zero temptation. So definitely feels good to get in that kind of that rhythm where you just trade off drinking for other things like exercise or going for a nice walk, which I'm doing right now. But yeah, thanks for listening.